Hello everyone and welcome to the video. Just a quick one to discuss fast ways of making money in Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. You'll need money because you're going to want to upgrade your base, your ship, you want to buy items from merchants as well, and you're going to want a lot of money. You'll progress through the game naturally and make money, but there's some quick ways if you just want to make some quick buck to get some things sorted faster. So you see here I've just made 4,500. I'm going to discuss that in a moment. However, the first thing you want to focus on, I just focused on playing the story. I got the story completed, and at that point I had enough money to do some basic upgrades to my hideout and also my ship, but then I wanted some fast money. And what you want to focus on, if we bring up the map here and go to the legend, just scroll down, and the first thing you're going to want to do is the shipwrecks. There are 7 of these shipwrecks. Each contain a lot of chests that you need to go and collect to complete these locations, and they reward a lot of money. I think I ended up at about 60,000, 60 to 70,000, something like that when I did these 7 shipwrecks, and they're very, very easy. I'm not going to go through this video on all the chests or anything like that, but I will link a video in the video description if you want a guide on where all the chests are located in these shipwrecks to get those done very quickly. Now, once you've done those 7 shipwrecks, you'll have enough money to probably do some big upgrades at your hideout, but also give some big upgrades to your ship, whatever else you want to do with it. That's what I recommend though, because you want a strong ship, and the hideout gives you some good rewards when you upgrade it. Now, once you've done that, what you want to do and what you should have is some slots or spaces for your fleet. So if we go to our ship and if we enter the cabin here, you can also visit this at your hideout as well, I believe, but you can interact with your fleet planning. And if I go over to my fleet, you can see I've got a lot of spaces. This is because I've upgraded my hideout, done some other things, and I've unlocked spaces so I can have more ships. Now, once you've done that, you want to try and get as many schooners, if that's what they're called, as you can, and brigs. Now, I've currently got 3 of the schooners, and I've got, I think, 4 of the brigs. Now, the brigs aren't going to make me money, but they're a way of getting resources, and you need resources to do what the schooners go out to do and do trades to make money. Now, I've got a level 3 schooner here. I've got a level 1 and a 1. You can see I've got a level 2 brig, 1 brig, and the others are 1 as well. The higher the level of the ships here, your fleet ships, the better, obviously. But yeah, just work on getting a few of these ships. If we bring back up the map, the north part of the map are probably going to have the lower level ships because these are easy areas. You can see on the right hand side what difficulty the area is. And as you head into medium areas, you're going to get better quality of ships. And if you go down to the hard areas, more likely to get the 3-star ships down there. Obviously they will be harder. So just go and take over the ships, go on board, and then you can send them to fleet when you have the space for them. And like I said, aim for a couple of brigs, so a few brigs and some schooners. Now, what you're also going to want to do at this point is, again, just bring up the legend of the map, and we're going to go over to the forts. There are 11 forts on this map, and to make some easy money now, we want to take over as many forts as possible. If you can take over all 11, that would be your best bet because it's going to give you more opportunity. And then once you've taken over the forts, when you come to the fleet planning, you'll have access to all of the map if you have all of the forts. If you don't have all of the forts, there'll be some areas that you can't interact with. Now, this is where we're going to take advantage of our schooners now and our brigs to do some tasks to earn us some quick money while we're playing and progressing through the game with everything else as well. So, you're looking for these skulls. These are going to get you resources, these piracy missions. When you send out your brigs to do them, they'll bring resources back. Not that important because you can just go and get resources yourself by also going on the seas and just taking over ships and robbing their resources, right? But this is just an extra way of doing it with your brigs. And you're also looking for this weight one as well. This is the trade missions, and these are where you're going to need your schooners. Now, on these trade missions, they reward you with cash. So we can see we've got this trade mission up here. You can see the damage it's going to take is up to 207. So I could just send out my schooner here on this. I can assign it, and in 30 minutes time, while I'm doing other things, after 30 minutes, I'll just get 1250 currency just like that. I just got to deliver 25 of those trade goods, which is why it's important you do keep your trade goods up through just taking over ships yourself, or also doing the brig missions. And we can go all over the map here. We can check the next one out here. I've already sent one out on this one. This not only comes with a reward, looks like it comes with a treasure map as well, which is really cool. I'll check another location. Each area will have one of these trade missions, so the more schooners you got, the better. 5 in total means you can cover all 5 areas. This one here rewards me with 4,900. I'm going to take 451 damage potentially though, so what I'm going to do is just see what I've got. My best bet here is to send my level 3 one. Still got 823 damage I can take on that. So I'm going to send that out, and in 45 minutes that'll earn me 4,900. So we'll send that one out to there. And I'll go and look at the next one. We've got some scales over here. This is going to reward me 9,000. However, unfortunately, I don't have another level 3 to send, and these lower level schooners won't do. This is why you do want to get some higher level ones if you can. But as you can see, some very good money to be earned just passively by doing these as you're doing everything else you want to do on the game and progressing towards your 100%. You're going to earn some very good money. I have another 2,500 one there. I've already sent my 3 schooners out. So if I have 5, like I said, if you got 5, you can cover every single area. If you got 5 at level 3 rather than the level 1 schooners, even better. Now you are going to have to spend money to keep investing in this because you are going to get damaged. You have to go to your fleet. You will need to repair them. Repairing them costs resources and cash as well, but the gains far outweigh the losses in that respect. And just keep on doing this while you're playing. Like I said, once you've got all of those shipwrecks done, you took over all the forts, you've got yourself some good schooners. Aim for some level 3 ones. Like I said, if you got 5 level 3 ones, you're going to be raking in the money, and with everything else that you're doing, you'll practically be rich. You'll be able to upgrade your hideout to max, your ship to max, and buy anything that you want. And yeah, that's all I wanted to put out in a video. It's a quick video on how to make money fast. Hope it's been helpful. Please like the video and comment to support it. Check out my other Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced content. I'll link it all down in the description. And thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.